There's no shortage of VPN options out there. Some promise unbeatable speed, some focus on advanced security, and others just try to keep things simple and cheap. TotalVPN falls into the last category. It's marketed as a basic VPN that gives you privacy and protection without the technical headache. But here's the thing, just because something is easy doesn't mean it's effective. And when it comes to your online security, shortcuts can backfire fast. So in today's video, we're digging deep into what TotalVPN actually offers. I'll show you what you get, where it misses the mark, and how it compares to better known names like NordVPN or Surfshark, and ultimately whether it's worthy of your time, your money, and your trust. Let's get into it. So first off, what is TotalVPN? It is a relatively small VPN service that's been around for a few years, but doesn't get much buzz compared to bigger names in the industry. It's aimed at everyday users who want to browse safely, access geo-blocked content, and hide their IP address without diving into advanced settings or learning VPN jargon. The app is designed for simplicity, so when you open it, you get a big connect button, a drop down to choose your server, and that's about it. It works on Windows, Mac, Android, and iOS. It doesn't try to be flashy, it just gives you the basics. The VPN market has moved fast. Features that were once considered extras like kill switches, split tunneling, or next gen protocols are now expected. So let's talk about whether TotalVPN has kept up or if it's starting to fall behind. Now let's walk through what you actually get when you download and use TotalVPN today. First off, encryption and protocols. TotalVPN uses AES 256 encryption, which is the gold standard in VPN security. That's the same level of encryption used by banks and government agencies, so no complaints there. As far as VPN protocols, it supports OpenVPN and IPVanish. Both are solid, stable, and widely used. However, there's no WireGuard support, which is a little bit disappointing. WireGuard is faster and more efficient, and most leading VPNs have made it their default. TotalVPN's decision to skip it means slower speeds and potentially less reliability, especially for mobile users. Next is their server network. TotalVPN has a very small server network. We're talking just a few dozen servers in about 30 countries. It's functional but limited. If you need a specific location or you're trying to spoof your IP to a smaller region, you might not find what you're looking for. This smaller network also means higher server loads during peak times, which can slow things down for everyone. Next is the app design. The TotalVPN interface is clean and user-friendly, no clutter, and no complicated setup. It's literally just choose a server and hit connect. This is great for beginners or anyone who just wants to secure their connection without spending 30 minutes tweaking settings. But that simplicity does come at a cost. There are very few settings or customizations available. If you want to prioritize speed, switch protocols manually, or manage connection preferences, you're out of luck. Next is the kill switch. This is a big one. There is no kill switch. That means if your VPN connection drops even for a second, your real IP and data are exposed. Most VPNs include this as a basic feature, so the fact that TotalVPN still doesn't have one is a major downside. For privacy-conscious users, this is a deal breaker. Next is split tunneling. There's actually no split tunneling either, and this feature lets you choose which apps or websites go through your VPN and which use your regular internet. It's useful if you want to stream Netflix locally while keeping your browser traffic private. Again, many VPNs offer this, even the free ones, but it is missing here. Now, streaming access. Does it unblock anything? Let's talk about one of the most common reasons people use VPNs, which is streaming. So TotalVPN does have some success with unblocking basic content like US Netflix and YouTube, but it is inconsistent. Some servers worked, some didn't. One day you'd be able to stream without issues, and the next, everything was blocked again. There are more restricted platforms like BBC iPlayer, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime Video, and Hulu. They were either blocked outright or detected the VPN right away. So if you're looking for a VPN specifically to access global content libraries, it's probably not the best option. This is largely because the service doesn't invest in stealth servers, which is the tool that helps VPN slip past detection from platforms that actively block them. And now let's talk speed and daily performance. Web browsing was smooth, YouTube can play in HD, and downloads are tolerable, but nothing crazy for total usability for light browsing or casual streaming. Once you connect to international servers, things can change fast. Speeds do drop significantly, downloads can take longer, and page loads slow down. And streaming can start to slow. The lack of WireGuard is a huge factor here. It's simply a faster protocol, and without it, TotalVPN struggles to keep up with the modern speed expectations. So, if you're planning to use a VPN for gaming, HD streaming, or large file transfers, you'd likely be disappointed in the performance. Next is logging and privacy policy. So now, does TotalVPN protect your privacy? The answer is not really. Their privacy policy claims they don't track what you do online, so no browsing history or activity logs, but they do collect connection timestamps, bandwidth usage, and originating IP address, and that's kind of a red flag. TotalVPN is headquartered in the United Kingdom, which is part of the Five Eyes Alliance. There's also no independent audit to back up their no logs claims. More reputable VPNs have gone through third-party audits or court cases that prove they don't store data. TotalVPN hasn't done that, which does leave a lot of questions unanswered. Now, let's just go ahead and look at the pricing. So again, TotalVPN goes for low cost. So essentially, you can get it for $199 a month. And with that, you get the VPN and you also get total ad block and total AV. So again, they have one plan and it's $23.80 for 12 months, which is extremely cost effective compared to other VPNs. So if you want to get signed up, all you do is go ahead and click their one plan option. And right now you can save 75% off. You go ahead and enter your card information and go ahead and purchase it. So now let's go over some of the pros and cons. So first off, with the pros, it's very easy to use and ideal for total beginners. It's very affordable and decent local speeds and works on all major platforms. It also has AES 256 encryption, which is a huge plus. Now, some of the cons. There's no kill switch, which is a major privacy risk. There's no split tunneling or advanced settings. There's also inconsistent streaming performance and tiny server network. There's no support for WireGuard and weak privacy policy with no audit. So, is TotalVPN worth it? If you're looking for a no-frills VPN plan that's insanely cheap and you only plan to use it once in a while for public Wi-Fi or simple browsing, it's functional. But if you care about privacy, streaming, performance, or reliability, you'll likely run into limits pretty fast. For just a few bucks more, you could be using something more like Surfshark, NordVPN, or Proton VPN, all of which offer stronger security, faster speeds, and more features that actually make your internet experience better. TotalVPN just hasn't kept up with the competition. If you want to check out any of the alternatives, I have left them in the description. They're the ones that we highly recommend. So if you're still curious about TotalVPN, you can go ahead and check them out. But if you want a more powerful VPN that's actually built for streaming, privacy, and everyday use, I've also, again, left those in the description below. Trust me, spending a little bit more gets you a lot more in return. That wraps up this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and leave any comments or questions below. We'd absolutely love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.